Welcome to Dead by Daylight News. My name is Wolfyowns, and today we are going to be talking about changes that are coming to Dead by Daylight, as well as new killers or perks or whatever the subject tends to be for Dead by Daylight. So, I do want to say that I am sorry about last week. I did not make a Dead by Daylight news video because the dev stream was literally just talking about Leatherface. That was it. It was just about Leatherface. Now, he just came out. I know that's really cool. It makes sense. But he was already out before the dev stream. I think he was out the day before the dev stream. So there was really no point in talking about it because I wanted to play him. Everyone else wanted to play him. So it wasn't really anything special. And it wasn't worth making an entire video just about Leatherface when I could actually just play him and talk about him. So, yeah. But this video, we are going to be talking about the dev stream from this week and the plans that they have coming for Dead by Daylight. So, first off, we're going to be looking into the roadmap. So, let's see how that looks.
We can go to the console roadmap, actually.
Of course, you've got it all covered.
So, this is the plan. Well, we can have like a basic plan for PC, but we're going to go more in detail later about it. Right now, PC as Leatherface. We're going to have a bug fix patch, and then a Leatherface cube for balance. And then we're going to have the Halloween event and everything. So that doesn't mean that on console we don't know that there's other issues, which we can go to now, the bugs or... There we go. So
there's a melting crash on Xbox.
This is a critical one. We're actually talking with Microsoft to try to figure out how to fix it.
Because the fact that it crashes the whole console means it goes beyond just us. So we're in contact with them. We're discussing this all the time until we fix this.
Alright, so basically what we're saying here is that Leatherface is going to have a balancing cube before Wraith does. Come on! Can Wraith... I love how Leatherface gets a cube, to like a cube to make him better, to balance him. But Wraith can't. Come on! Like, why does Wraith have to suffer? Why does my man Wraith have to suffer? Like, come on. He's been in the game longer than Leatherface. Just give him. He needs to be better. Just buff him already. Let's just give it to him. He needs it. But anyways, moving on from that, we do have a Halloween coming up, which is going to be next month. So that's actually very interesting. A lot of people say we're going to be having a new killer. There's already leaks going around that the new killer supposedly is called the quote-quote SandMan? I don't really know if this is true or not. I just hear it. People tell me it. Fans tell me it. I don't really know what to believe, but I'm going to throw that out there. So the Halloween event, the Halloween DLC, we don't know what it is yet. Could be a new killer. Some people say it's Freddy Krueger. I don't know. But anyways, going back to the Wraith buff part, the devs did say this about the Wraith.
When will the Wraith finally get his well-deserved buff rework?
Well, actually...
Ooh, that's a good segue.
Well, actually, we can go to PC roadmap, which, by the way, is going...
No, not that one.
Yeah, is going to be also the roadmap long-term for console. So, as I was saying, we have a patch probably right after
look at there.
stream.
It's right there.
Probably right after stream. We have a patch for a few bug fixes.
Yeah.
And then we're going out to Leatherface cube for balance.
Yeah.
Then we have a Halloween event.
Will stuff happen?
Yes.
Okay.
Stuff will happen. Then we have we don't know exactly what the order will be because we don't know what's going to be ready first.
Yeah.
But the three that you see after the Halloween event are the ones that are going to be done. So Wraith cube.
Badge update.
Bloodweb UI improvement. Badge update is literally like all the point system for killer and survivor that
we talked a little bit about it a few streams ago.
But we will have someone who will come in here and talk about it more and in more details. It's just right now we're not ready to have someone to talk about it here.
Alright, so they had a patch right after the dev stream, and basically they lowered the audio that the Wraith makes when he's stealth. And that's good. It's a start, but he needs more than that, of course. So, one thing that's really cool is that we got to see the Halloween event, and we get to see the Wraith Cube, and it's after Halloween. So now we know, confirmed, that the Wraith will be getting his buff sometime after Halloween, which is awesome. So make sure all of you do have your Wraiths leveled, and make sure you do have the perks you want on him, because he is going to be buffed after Halloween. So do look forward to that. I know for sure I'm going to have my Wraith ready by then, so it's going to be cool. Moving on to the next part about events. So you saw the Halloween events. Well, guess what? We really need to do these events because the devs have something they want to say about bloody streamers.
When does the party streamers end? It's a very good question.
What do you mean when they end?
Well, because...
Oh, well, we decided that we're gonna keep them, right?
Are we saying that now?
Are we
We
saying
kind of.
this?
But the thing is that we said, you can win the joy of having them for an extra month. But people love them so much, and we kind of dig them. So we kind of don't want to take them out.
No.
So that let's just
forgot
decide we're not
to
going to
take
them out. Let's not take them out.
This is a decision that has been made
Let's
live,
not take them
guys.
out. They're staying. They're not ending. So
we had like a lot
never
of discussion.
is the answer to your question.
Yeah, we had a lot of discussion about it, and nobody ever said we're keeping them.
So
we're
let's
saying
say it
it.
now.
Yeah. That's happening.
Good.
Sorry, Dave.
Oh, true.
Oh, baby, this is some really, really good news. This is awesome. So you remember how we all came together and we did that event to keep bloody streamers and give it to the console players as well for just a month? Well, it turns out that we're going to be able to keep them permanently, and that is awesome. I love bloody streamers. I actually was saving them up. I had 16 on my doctor. I have like 6 on Trapper. I have so many bloody streamers. I was saving them up because they were going to get removed at some point. They were only going to be around for a month, but they like them so much, and we all like them so much, that they're going to keep them around, which is awesome. So this does really show that we really need to come together and complete events and everything, because even if we get them for a limited time, we might actually be able to keep the items forever, and that's actually really cool. I wish we got to keep firecrackers forever. That would have been great. I would have loved to have that forever. That'd be really cool. But anyways, that is really awesome. Thanks to all you guys who participated in the event. That's really cool. I'm glad that we get to keep bloody streamers the whole time. So there are some things I do want to say about Wraith, though, because they did mention one of his buffs, and we'll talk about it after this clip.
Next, are you guys considering allowing the Wraith to interact with gens and palette while cloaked as a part of the Wraith cube? Absolutely. It's going to be a version of it.
Yeah.
What we're talking about is when you're breaking it, you show yourself.
You become visible.
But you don't have
to uncloak and then recloak.
So there is no cooldown on it.
Yeah.
So that would be the plan, I think.
Alright, so this is really cool. This is one of the few many buffs he's going to get. I like this, so he'll be able to kick generators and break pallets while stealth, which is really cool. When you're stealth as Wraith, you can't really do anything, so there's almost no point in being stealth. To a point, you do get sneak up on people, but even then, you don't really sneak up on some people because he's not really stealthy, which kind of sucks. But I am looking forward to this. This is one of the many buffs he's going to get, so it's going to be really cool to actually be able to break stuff while you're stealth. You do come out of stealth for a second to break it, but you do immediately go right back into stealth, so that's going to be pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to that. So now we're going to talk about players who like to Jin tap. You know how people Jin tap to beat Ruin and stuff and things like that? Yeah, well, we're going to talk about Jin tapping for a second, or at least the devs will, and then we will afterwards.
Are you aware that some killer perks can be outright bypassed by tapping Generator, Ruin, Huntress Lullaby, and Irving Presence?
So I had a discussion with Orvat about this one, and I think we are planning on adding back the leaving explosion. So if you are leaving and there's a skill check at the same time, it explodes. There you go.
Alright, so basically what they're saying here is that when you let go of the generator, if you hear a skill check pop up, The generator's going to blow up no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts anymore. Basically, you could blame Gin Tappers for this. The people who Gin tap the generator to beat Ruin and other perks like that. Just be a real player. Just go out and look for Ruin, go out and destroy it. That's what I do. That's what I do every time you guys see my videos. Every time there's Ruin, I go out and destroy it. That's what I do. That's the right thing to do. I do ninja fix though. And that's different from Gin tapping. I was ninja fixing way before Hag and Ruin came out, and I want to say that was pretty much one of the few founders of Gin tapping, but I called it ninja fixing. It's literally the same thing, and I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I just did it because it never made sounds when you're next to the killer, so I thought it was smart. I never knew it was like a thing to beat perks. I never knew that. But yeah, blame Gin tappers for this, because I mean, it sucks. People do it. People abuse things. But anyways, moving on to the next part of the dev stream about the new UI and the future blood webs we're going to have.
Blood web without the spending point animation.
Well, we added that to the roadmap. So after the October event, there is going to be a little cube where there's going to be upgrades to blood web, a little bit the UI. So that's the plan.
Alright, so they didn't say tons here. It was a pretty short clip, as you saw. So, basically, they're going to be UI upgrades. We've already gone through, like, how many has it been so far? 4 or 5 UI upgrades. Now, I don't think this one's going to be major, but it is going to be a UI upgrade, which might make things better or worse. And the blood web animation, everyone knows by now. I've been playing the game for over a year, and when you're spending 1 million blood points or 50 million or however many, the blood web animation does make it take a while to actually spend that much. If they actually get rid of that, that'd be really cool. Or like make a switch where you can turn it off or on. That'd be really awesome, because I would like to be able to spend blood points faster. That's what I'd really like to do. But anyways, that is going to be it for the dev stream. Now, there are a few things that I have noticed that I do want to talk about, such as like the SandMan. I'm not going to talk much about him because, I don't know, it's a rumor going around. Some people like to data mine, and people data mine and found out that the new killer might be the SandMan for Halloween, or a future killer. Might be Freddy Krueger. Who knows? These are all just rumors. But I did notice that we had 9 achievements, hidden achievements at one point. And then just the other day, there were only 6. So that means the devs have at least removed 3 hidden achievements. Now, I'm really curious what these 3 hidden achievements were, because those of you who know me, I'm an achievement whore. I love my achievements, so I really keep a close eye on that stuff. And I noticed the other day that 3 achievements were removed, so I was like, that's kind of weird. So did they remove a survivor idea they had, or like, I don't know. I'm really curious. I'm really curious about this. Just something that came to my mind. Also, in the news, we have the Hall of Fame. It's actually done. Completely done. These 3 survivors are the only 3 survivors to ever get life against me, and they're in the Hall of Fame. If you're playing against me, I give you a chance to actually get life and actually survive. I won't kill you if you get life. It's kind of a thing I do just to make the game a little more interesting. If you get life, you live. If you get death, you die. Most players get death, but a few actually do get life, and I do have a Hall of Fame for you guys, as you saw. It's in my Discord, which is, of course, in the links below. And, yeah, it'll be a place for you to always be remembered and to show off that, hey, I got life. It can be done. Also, in the news, I'm starting to sound like drama alert. We have the new Shrine of Secrets. I do highly recommend killers get Ruin and survivors get Iron Will. Agitation and Strider aren't too bad as well. Those are both... all these perks are pretty good, but in my opinion, the best ones there are Ruin and Iron Will. Ruin for killers, Iron Will for survivors. Ruin slows the game down. You don't even need Thrill. It just slows it down. It's really nice because a lot of people like to Gin Rush. But anyways, I feel like that is going to be the end for Dead by Daylight news today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know, do you guys agree or disagree? What are your guys' thoughts and opinions? I would love to know. I mean, even if you guys don't agree with everything I agree with, I still like reading your guys' comments, because everyone has the right to their own opinion, you know? Not everyone's going to agree with you, so I would love to read what you guys have to say. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. And later on the news, face camping. Can you get banned for it?
Is face camping bannable? It is not.
It's not.
It is not.